Alright, hey guys, welcome to Sunshine Tidings Co-Op. This is another place. It's a good example of, I have some really cool stuff built, but it still needs some work. I do have a lot of, I used to get attacks here all the time until I like beefed up the security a whole bunch, and now it's a lot better. Hey, this is the hole where we keep the ghouls. Someone sleeps in here right now. It will be me. I'm gonna sleep a little bit so that you can see it in the daylight. Um, Now, as a reminder for those of you that will watch this on YouTube, if you want to see updates on any of these settlements, if you want me to come back and do another tour, maybe do a tour of the settlements that I didn't show you, you'll see all that. But so it's morning. It's Sunshine Tidings Co-op. Now I fixed up some of the buildings. They have well, some of them have dead people in them. Most of them have ghouls in them, but a lot of them, these are just it's a dead ghoul. There's nothing I can do about it. I wish there was, but oh well. And it is really open. I think it's a farm, so that's just sort of part of it. But I tried to make the cabins a little homey, at least for people to live in. There's still like chairs and tables and ghouls and like coffee pots on the floor, and it's weird. When ghouls attacked here, and then you can't really clean up. You can't really clean up the dead bodies, which makes me sad. But oh well. I don't think you can junk this car either. Otherwise, I would have. Yeah, this building is just open and full of dead people. Yeah, Sunshine Tidings is weird, and I think the people here have had a really hard life. So, you'll see. I tried to sort of make their lives a little bit better. Again, yeah, sleeping, dead person. But there's brain fungus, it looks like. Is that what that is? Yeah, I'll take some brain fungus. Yeah, Sunshine Tidings is really, it's just pastoral. There's a little farm, not a huge one. They do have plenty of Brahmin, though, because there's lots of space here. And yeah, you'll see the turrets around everywhere, because I just feel like there were a while where this place was, that's creepy. Okay. Okay. So, people live here. That's for sure. Yeah, and I try to keep it well protected, just because there used to be a lot of problems here, and I'm trying to make this a nicer place to live. Yeah, this one's got all this stuff. Maybe I feel like I should have scrapped more in here, but it's like, I'll make this house nice. Maybe that's supposed to be my house. I'm not sure. And you saw the shack with the bed in it with the dead ghoul. So this is the central building. I haven't done a lot in here. I could even probably scrap more of this stuff. There's a terminal. I don't even think I've never done that. But yeah, this is the workbench, and there's a I should add more stations in here, like the weapon station and everything. But I figured one of the really important things to do, since the people here had a lot of problems, was this building, which I don't remember what it was before. I think there were like some picnic tables in it. But there's my cooking station out front, and I really wanted to make this sort of a nice place for the settlers. So there's a pool table over here. I hid a generator back behind this wall so that it can have the lights and the jukebox and everything. It's a cigarette machine just in case. I should load it with cigarettes. That would be great. But then there's just the bar and a nice little place for people to sit. It's got a radio. I think the radio plays Diamond City Radio. Not really sure. I don't really mess with that stuff that much. And then, of course, there's a trash can. Because you should always get rid of your refuse, children. Don't just throw it on the floor like garbage people. Hate when people do that. Hey, Curie.
What shall we talk about?
I wanted to make sure things were okay between you and me.
I thought the greatest challenge to advancing science would be the limitations of the human brain. But it is instead you. So deliciously distracting.
Ooh la la.
Nothing else I needed.
Not a problem. Let us continue our journeys.
Oh, Curie. You adorable French robot lady. And it's funny, I thought this especially was going to be longer just because it's a bigger settlement, but Brahmin, what are you doing up there? Brahmin, you're silly. Man. And it's funny because one of my friends was wondering, what do the Brahmin really do at the settlements? And it's supposedly, they increase, like, how fast people farm and gonna like add more stuff into the workbench. But speaking of which, there is one store here, so I wonder what the... Holy moly, look at that! And why is oil here in miscellaneous? I don't know. And there's some crops in here, but not much. I don't really keep a lot here because I'm not here that often. I do like 1220 caps, though. That's always nice. So, yeah, that's Sunshine Tidings. I thought it was going to be longer than that, but oh well. Be that as it may. This is, like I said, it's another one that needs some work. Maybe I'll try to clear out these houses and make them a little bit nicer or something. But until then, the next settlement that we're going to be visiting is like all the way across the map. So give us some time. No, not Warwick Homestead. Does anyone go to Warwick Homestead?